G's, 4G's, yeah. 4G's, 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 let's go. 4G's, 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 look. Full syndication, full elevation, all generations, we already made it. 4G's, 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 yeah. 4G's, 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 let's go. 4G's, 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 look. Full syndication, full elevation, all generations, we already made it. We got Shot, Dot, Malcolm, Chris the King, plus the Doc. You know that's like 4G's. Sports Mind. Real world, real problems, real news, real sports. We gon' let you know right here on 4G's. 4G's.
Welcome to another episode of 4G Sports. I know you're trying to figure out why I'm whispering. We're doing this show without the king, so we're gonna keep this quiet and to the point, all right? Shh. I'm the OG.
Hey, you know what it is. You got the doc.
All right. And as always, subscribe, hit that bell, all right? This episode is brought to you by My Cozy Creations and Daphne Cozy. Now, we're not going to do a typical show. Shh. We're going to watch videos today. So, you know what? Let's get right into it. Roll it. One of the strangest things I've ever seen is oh, that's why he's not in Boston.
Baggy shorts, long chains, sideways hats. He felt that look represented the NBA poorly. So when he saw NBA players start wearing that, it drove him crazy. He literally made it his mission to ban everything that resembled hip-hop culture. I'm talking sleeveless shirts, hats, chains, sunglasses, even banned headphones. Ridiculous. But the one first ban of them all was baggy shorts.
Good Lord.
This baggy shorts ban led to one of the most expensive fines ever. Yeah, I'm not joking. There's even a Wikipedia page dedicated to this. Anytime a player is representing the NBA, they're not allowed to wear this stuff. That means in-game, during interviews, or on the bench. And Allen Iverson, he was the victim. Him and a few teammates, they decided to protest the NBA by wearing the baggiest shorts they could
just a step up.
Now, based on the NBA's rules, a player's shorts could only go this low. Any lower, and you were in trouble. Now, you might be thinking, who's going to keep
this guy was crazy.
How long someone's shorts are? There's no way the NBA can hire someone to track shorts. Well, they did. Officially in late 2005, they literally hired their first fashion police. A job where some dude is just sitting and watching the game live, looking for anyone disobeying this rule. So when David Stern saw this protest, he knew exactly what to do, hitting the 76ers with a $200,000 fine. And on top of that, the NBA fined every player $10,000 for every game they wore these shorts. Now I see why James Harden is wearing shorts like this. The fashion. There's actually a pair of shoes so crazily, at least wearing long shorts isn't cheating. There's actually a pair of shoes. Thinking into the 2010 season, these shoes were making waves across the NBA. I'm not talking about no Nikes, Jordans, or Adidas. I'm talking about the Athletic Propulsion Labs.
What?
Or APLs for short. Now, I know at first glance they don't really look crazy, but when the league ran some tests on these shoes, they found it's a fact. In the new economy, average people are becoming...
All right, I don't know what happened at that point, but what was up with them shoes?
Well, that's the $1 million question. I'm not interested in $1 million. Nah, these shoes literally give players superpowers. Yeah, I'm not joking. These shoes have built-in springs and a strap that locks your foot in. So when you take off and jump, it boosts your vertical by 4 inches. Just think about if you gave Steph another
Man, where were
4
those shoes
inches.
when I was in
Well,
ball playing?
Steph. But nevertheless, man, the NBA officially banned the APL Concept Ones in 2010. Now, I guess shoes that are cheating, it makes sense why they got banned. But the NBA banning a
You're not trying if you're not cheating.
why would they do that? Well, back in 2004, Sam Cassell busted out a move nobody else had the balls to do. Literally. During the playoffs, the Timberwolves were desperate for a championship, and things were pretty shaky during Game 2 of the semifinals against the Kings. With 30 seconds left, Timberwolves were up 1. Sam had the ball, dribbled to the corner, took the shot. Bang. Put him up by 3, ran down the court. That's when he showed the world just how big his balls are. Now, here's where things get ridiculous. Apparently, while doing this time, Cassell twisted the wrong way and literally fractured his hip. How does that even happen? You should have kept the size of your balls to yourself, man. This injury was so brutal. Cassell had to sit out multiple games during the next series. The Lakers went on to beat the Wolves 4-2. This loss was crushing for the team. Sam Cassell was the man to blame, only putting up 9 points and 2 assists per game, which is half of his average. All because of this stupid injury. Even their coach Flip Saunders saying he made a shot out the corner in Game 2. He did his little big balls dance. And from that, he created a little fracture in his hip. We lost a championship from that. No question. I think about that dance all the time. This man really having nightmares. 20 years later,
Oh my
Sam
goodness.
Cassell playing with his balls.
Oh,
But that's not the only thing Saunders had to say. He went on to tell reporters that if you don't drop a like and subscribe to the channel, you're gonna fracture your hip. Walking around like a grandma. I know you can't risk that. So what do you do? But
Oh man.
I'm sorry.
Sam would retire the ton after this injury. Well, because the NBA didn't ban it right then and there, Sam kept doing it. It became a staple of his career. He even inspired players like Kobe, Eddie House, Jameer Nelson, and Kevin Martin to do the move. But in 2011, when Josh Smith pulled his big balls against the Knicks, the NBA realized this taunt was spreading and it needed to be stopped. So, the taunt is inappropriate for basketball, especially for the kids watching. They made an example out of Josh, fining him $25,000 for Ever since then, the move has pretty much gone extinct. Now, $25,000, it's a lot of money. But one player had an addiction so dangerous, the NBA was forced to ban it to save his life. Yeah, Caron Butler could have died on the court, according to the NBA. See, to calm his nerves before games, Caron picked up one of the weirdest habits I've ever heard of: chewing straws.
Before every game, I start at the nearest Burger King, McDonald's, grab straws, grab a handful of straws, and come to the game and start chewing and start working out. I usually have a pile of straws. Got a handful on me right now. Keep straws. It's not that weird. I mean, you get used to it. And, it's everyday routine, everyday things.
On average, this man chewed 12 straws per day. He chewed these during games. But in 2010, the league came knocking on Caron's door. They told him, enough is enough, man. They can't have someone like him with massive influence running around with plastic in his mouth. We already see kids trying to copy
How you play a
everything
ball
else
with
the
straw in your
players
mouth?
do. So imagine they follow Caron and start chewing straws during games.
Yeah, that's
Got
pretty
kids out
dangerous.
here choking. So they forced Caron to stop. They told him there's no
Some of these don't make no sense.
Now,
They got him testing straws. They got him testing straws.
Oh, but you know he know what straw it is.
Oh yeah.
But having your haircut banned, how does that happen? Well, just ask Amon Shumpert. See, over his career, Shumpert has been known for his ridiculous hairstyles. But when he got out of the barbers with this, he even had TMZ clowning him.
Hey, Mark. How you doing? I really like the new hair. What happened to the Heights of Gumby fade, huh? Why did you change your hair? I dreaded it up for a little bit, bro.
Shumpert's always used his hair to express himself.
Wow.
And he stayed true to that, even when he signed a deal with Adidas. Shumpert decided that he wanted to represent the brand in a way that no one else ever had. So back in 2013, while playing for the Knicks, Shumpert literally got the Adidas logo shaved into his head. And neither Amon or his barber thought the NBA would have a problem with it. Until the very next day. Shumpert's phone rang, and it was NBA Commissioner David Stern. And if we've learned anything during this video, it's that you're not allowed to have fun in the NBA.
Oh yeah, Commissioner bring down the hammer.
Boy, for no reason. Wouldn't even hurt nobody.
According to NBA rules, you're only allowed to rep brands on your shoes. So Shumpert was forced to get rid of the logo, and he broke the tragic news on Instagram, showing that the Adidas logo is now just a triangle. He also apologized to the NBA, saying, "Sorry, NBA, didn't realize there are branding issues with the logo." Now, I'm going to tell you guys something crazy. If you hate on LeBron James, you will literally get in trouble with the NBA. Yeah.
All right. That's amazing so far. Some of these don't make no sense. Some of these make no sense whatsoever.
This is going to be one of them.
Actually,
right.
Rules that say you will be kicked out of the arena if you disrespect them. I'm looking at you, Skip Bayless. This all started in 2010.
What?
LeBron came into free agency for the first time ever. After giving Cleveland 7 years of the best basketball he could, his infamous decision happened, where LeBron left Cleveland for Miami, who devastated the city.
That was the dumbest thing ever.
Fans.
The way he did it, too.
Exactly
yeah.
I think it's
mass hysteria, but you're talking about LeBron James.
But the lasting memory of tonight will be this shot, his burning jersey in Lakewood.
They were mad.
To get on national TV. And slap the city and the team that supported you since you've been in high school straight in the face like that. I feel like, we lost a family member. He was part of our team. He was part of our family. We're from Cleveland. You're supposed to stick together with family, right?
Yeah, there's people out there getting arrested for it.
This don't make no sense. Bruh, he's a free agent. He can go where he wants.
Yeah.
The NBA saw how bad the outrage was, so they decided to step in. And after doing some digging, they found some insanely offensive shirts about LeBron and his family. So the NBA immediately hired extra security for the arena and officially banned any shirts or signs that disrespect LeBron. They even rehired the fashion police to be on the lookout in the stands. The NBA, they really did whatever they could. But when you got tens of thousands of people showing up to games, it's hard to stop every single person.
Oh, I know this one. That one right there, yeah.
People slip through. I mean, it still happens to this day. Like this season, when the Lakers faced the Cavs, a man came into the arena holding shirts that said offensive stuff all aimed at LeBron. I mean, the dude even brought LeBron's mom into it. When the fan was confronted,
I won't bring what he said about his mom into it.
Got so out of hand, police had to escort this dude out of the building. But he still tried to run back into the arena 5 more times. Yeah, and that's when LeBron dropped 46 points in a 115-108 win, all for that weirdo. But imagine how many points LeBron would have scored if he was dripped out in some Yeezys. Unfortunately, that's never going to happen because the NBA literally banned them.
Banned what? Yeezys?
Yeezys.
Who would want to play in them anyway?
Right?
Back in 2018, Kanye West was rumored to be...
Man, it is some funny stuff that they banned people on. That's funny.
Yeezys designed specifically for the NBA. Let's be honest, Kanye's coming out with a new shoe. Most people are hyped to wear, but it didn't take long for the NBA to, ruin the fun again. ESPN first reported that the Yeezys that Kanye was designing were banned by the NBA before they were ever worn in a single game. Yeah, wow. Apparently they were banned because they have this shiny reflective heel. And the NBA felt that these shoes would be a huge distraction for fans in the arena, especially on TV. But either way, Kanye was pissed. And after he heard the NBA was banning his newest masterpiece, he hopped on Instagram and he let the world know these took 3 years to perfect. And the shoes went through 300 versions before this one came together. And that's when the NBA let Kanye know they might allow him if the shoe is made without the shiny heel. But Kanye felt the shoes were perfect, exactly how he designed them. So, Yeezys are still banned to this day. Oh, and click this video. These are NBA players you didn't know are related. I know that. So.
All right.
Oh, I don't even know where to begin with all of that.
Well, that one went in all kind of different directions.
All right, just give me your 2 top ones. Let's just go there and then we can get out of it. That was funny.
I'll say one of them for me is the shorts, because it's funny that now the shorts is coming back. Like, my sons walk around this house rolling their shorts up all daggone day, trying to show their thighs off like it's 1975 NBA basketball Pistol Pete. You know what I mean? Oh,
Lord. Not the nut huggers, boy.
Oh, man. So that one's interesting because I remember when our shorts were baggy back in our day.
Yes.
And I still contend that it takes more skill to be able to handle that ball with those baggy shorts than with the short shorts, right? Because you got to get through the bagginess. And the LeBron hate one is interesting because I didn't know they had to have like extra security just to watch for shirts and stuff like that. So.
When he first went back to Cleveland?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, I could imagine. I mean,
yeah. It was pretty bad.
That's more than like that was your number 1 draft pick. It's LeBron James, one of the greatest ever. Yada yada. He's from there.
Yes.
Like, he's a hometown. Like we all love Devin Booker here because that's who we drafted, right? We love Booker. We feel like we finally got our guy because like even though Charles Barkley is a legend here, we traded for him. Kevin Johnson's a legend here. We traded for him. Booker's the guy we drafted. So if he was to ever leave, I know out here in Phoenix we'll be devastated. But he's not from here. But so that brings a whole nother layer to it. So it's interesting that there's some banning that went on there for that as well.
I think for me was who in the hell want to wear some Yeezys playing basketball? I mean, and then you light them up in the back. For what? Come on.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude. What was the light going to do? What's the light going to do?
Right. They were right to ban those because that could have caused problems.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but the straw, too. The straws. What in the world?
Who plays with a straw in their mouth?
A daggone choking hazard.
Man, I don't know about you, but we need to try to do this a little bit more often. I like this.
I enjoyed that. Maybe we'll let King join us one of these times.
Yeah, I forgot we were too loud. Shh.
Yeah, shh. He's gonna find out.
I mean, you know what? Let's put it this way, Doc. When this airs, that's why they gotta hit the bell, subscribe, all that good stuff. But we would like for them to comment and say, yes, do more reaction videos.
Yeah,
or no, don't do reaction videos.
Yeah, let us know.
And yes, we will get, ones of greatest NFL hits. Best dunks, stuff like that.
Killer crossovers.
Oh yeah.
Home runs.
Best juke moves, stuff like that.
Yeah, all that stuff.
So
let us
around.
Know. Hey,
let us know.
We want to give the people what they want. Let us know.
Now what was interesting before we get out of here? The shoes with the springs.
I know. Where the heck were those when I was? God dang.
They were called APLs?
APLs. I'm gonna find me some.
I'm gonna see if I can find some. I ain't gonna lie.
Let me see if I can get 4 extra inches on that jumper. Come on now.
Just give you little. That's all I need is to get it wet.
You know.
All right, man. This was fun. Like I said, we had fun. Maybe if the King stopped missing days, we won't do stuff like this without him. You know,
exactly.
This is so maybe we get the King to do right and stop doing King shit. He can sit on some videos with us.
There we go.
So go ahead, Doc. Give us a spiel to get on out of here, sir.
Hey, as usual, we thank you all for subscribing, for watching, for supporting our content. This episode, as usual, brought to you by Ms. Daphne Cozy, My Cozy Creations.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
The gear's hot. Go get it. And where can they find it, OG? Let the people know.
You can find it on our website. 24 hours, 7 days a week. www.4gsports.com. All right. All social media platforms, but you go to that website, you can find past episodes, you find information on Doc, on King, and myself, merchandise, links to other guests. So it's a great place to go start to learn about the 4G Nation. All right.
Be part of the movement.
There you go. So, if you got any shout outs, man?
Just shout out to, all of our people that have been supporting us thus far. Anyway, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We enjoy doing this, but really it's nothing without everybody that's been so supportive of us the entire time.
I bring those same exact sentiments. I wish the King was here because I know he probably had a little bit more. But that next one where it said you didn't know people was related to LeBron and that's funny. That was funny. But I'd like to give a shout out to Sports Mom because this was her idea.
Yeah.
And I think we should definitely do more of it. All right.
I agree.
As always, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. 4Gs, we out.